Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day it is for you. I hope you're doing well. Today's video, as you see by the title, we're about to jump into 2019, right? 2019 is right upon us. Since streaming's becoming such a big thing now in content creation, a lot of people probably got some recording software, some computers, some Elgatos, all that stuff, you know what I'm talking about. They got the whole 9 yards. So everyone's about to start streaming. They're like, yo, there's so many places to stream. You got Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. I mean, there's so many places you can stream, right? That's the point of this. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about why I stream to YouTube and why I think YouTube is better than Twitch when it comes to streaming. But I get asked this question literally like once a week, so I figured I might as well make a video on it and talk about why I stream to YouTube and what things I like about YouTube versus Twitch. Because if you don't know, I used to use Restream, so I've streamed to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, all three. So I have a pretty good idea of what each platform has to offer you, and I will explain why I think YouTube is the best, especially for new streamers. So let's get right into it. Before we even get started, don't forget, use code Gehsture on G Fuel for 0% off. That's right, folks, 0% off. It's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. But anyways, guys, so why I stream to YouTube and not Twitch? Like I said, I have used Restream. I've streamed to all three. I'm not really going to talk about Mixer too much because, I mean, Mixer's good, but I want this to be more about YouTube and Twitch because they're the main two. They're the two biggest, all right? So when it comes to streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so YouTube and Twitch both have algorithms, right? When you go to watch a stream on Twitch or YouTube, no matter which one, they both sort you based on your region and then your viewer count. So when you first start out streaming, you're not going to have any viewers, you know? I mean, maybe you'll have a couple friends watching, so you may have 2 or 3, maybe 5 at the most when you first start out, but it takes a while to get regular viewers. So when you jump on Twitch, there's so many more people streaming to Twitch than there is YouTube. I mean, you can jump on Twitch and I mean, half the games, most of the popular games that most people play, I mean, there's thousands on thousands of people streaming them at once. So if you want someone to find your stream, if you're playing Fortnite, if you're playing PUBG, if you're playing Rainbow Six, I mean, all these games are in like the top 20. People are literally going to have to scroll for like 10 minutes just to get down and find you. So you're not going to get any viewers from browse features. And Twitch has no way of recommending your stream to other people versus YouTube. You can go watch a video on YouTube. I have people that literally watch like huge YouTubers videos. Like if you guys know Angry Joe, he does angry reviews on games. I was playing Borderlands 2, streaming it once. Some dude comes in and is like, hey, I was just watching this dude's video and your stream was in the recommended. What's going on? And I have people jump in all the time that my stream is just recommended because you can tag on YouTube. And yeah, you have tags on Twitch, but they don't, I mean, Twitch isn't made for searchable content. YouTube is all searchable. So I can go to my stream on YouTube and I can tag the mess out of it. I mean, I can have up to 500 characters of tags, right? And if I tag it properly, you can use custom thumbnails on on YouTube. Twitch, you can't use custom thumbnails. YouTube, I can use custom thumbnails and have that try and help bring in viewers as well. And yes, a lot of people will say, oh, well, dude, who watches YouTube streams? Well, not that many people watch YouTube streams right now, but the thing is, not many people stream to YouTube. Everyone streams to Twitch, and Twitch has so many more viewers. Yeah, I mean, you have hundreds of thousands of people watching these games at once, but how many people do you have streaming at once? 2,000, 3,000. Fortnite, you got what, 10,000 people streaming it? So the odds of someone finding your stream when you first start out of 10,000 streams when yours is at the very bottom, that you literally, I mean, go to Fortnite on Twitch and just scroll until you get to the bottom. It'll take you a good little bit, but you can go on YouTube and do the same thing. I mean, you can get to the bottom of the list in a few minutes. It won't take you as long. I mean, that's just Fortnite. Most other games, I mean, you can pull up the list. So I figured I'd shrink down real quick just so I can show you guys. I'm on YouTube Gaming here. This is where you're going to find all of the YouTube streams. So you can come over here to your top live games. Let's say Fortnite, for example, you got 50,000 people watching it. So we're going to get a live. And all right, look, I mean, right off the bat, you start at 7,000 and then you're already down to the hundreds. I mean, look, this is where the tags come into play too, because look, this guy only has 128. He's above this guy with 373. I mean, you have people with only 35 viewers up here on literally the second row of streams. I mean, this dude's number what, 8? He's number 8 on the list with only 70. I mean, 71's a lot, but 35 people, he's number 9 on the list. And you can scroll down here. I mean, look, we're already in the 13s and 10s. 6 people watching, and he's above someone with well, this dude's a different region, but you guys see what I mean? Like when you come to look at streams on YouTube, I mean, these thumbnails, dude, thumbnails help so much. I mean, people are gonna click on what's popping. So like this, I mean, it doesn't look good and he's only got 2 viewers, but this, I mean, any of these other thumbnails, like that looks awesome. It's very colorful, it's very poppy. This looks cool. I mean, you know what I mean? It's the thumbnails help. And you go to Twitch to look at streams. Let's pull up Twitch real quick. You pull up Twitch and let's say Fortnite, for example. I mean, look at this. You're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Remember, when you start out, you're gonna be at the bottom. You're not gonna have any viewers. So look at all these people, 21. I mean, I've been scrolling for a good 60 seconds already. So I mean, you guys get the point, you know? I mean, now we're finally getting into the other well, no, we're still in the English region, North America. But you guys get the point. There's so much more potential to grow on YouTube with streaming than there is on any other platform, just because YouTube recommends your streams, man. I mean, you can go watch a Fortnite video. Let's just go watch Fortnite. I'm sorry I keep using Fortnite as an example, but look at this. You search Fortnite, right here on the right side are streams. I mean, these are streams that are going right now. You click on this, look, this dude's live right now. I mean, this happens to me, especially when I play games that aren't that popular. Like I play a game called Insurgency Sandstorm. Look up Insurgency Sandstorm. I mean, look, I mean, these people, I mean, look, this guy doesn't have a thumbnail. He probably doesn't have many viewers. He's got 0 people watching him, but check that out. He's right here on the main page of YouTube, right on the front page of YouTube. You know, this dude's live. He's only got what, 3 viewers, but he's on the front page of YouTube, the front page. So this is one thing I wanted to add real quick. I forgot to show you guys this. So this is my impressions on YouTube. This is only within the last 28 days, right? You don't get this on Twitch. I've had my streams and videos recommended 228,000 times in the past 28 days with 21,000 people clicking on them. So it's a 9.2% click-through rate, meaning that out of this 228,000 times people saw my content scrolling on YouTube, 21,000 people clicked on it and gave me a view. So that's 21,000 extra views that I've gotten just from YouTube recommending my content. That's it. Not me posting it on Twitter, not me posting it on Instagram or Snapchat or Discord. That's solely from YouTube's algorithm working for me. But Twitch's algorithm, it doesn't really work for you, you know? It doesn't have a way to. It's not really made like that. But I guess what I'm trying to say here, guys, is I just don't want you guys to get demotivated from streaming, because it sucks having 0 viewers. And no matter where you start, the biggest thing you gotta know is it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of hours, a lot of grinding, a lot of time. I mean, it took me like 3 or 4 months before I got a few regular viewers. I mean, I remember every day, every night I was streaming to 0 viewers. I saw 0, 0, 0. But eventually, the more I started streaming, the more my stuff got recommended, and the more videos I was making, YouTube, the more likes I got, YouTube was like, okay, people are liking this guy, they're commenting on his videos, they're pressing the like button. Let's start pushing out his content more and see what happens. So they start pushing out my content more, and guess what? I get more and more viewers, and it keeps snowballing. The more they push it out and the more people interact with it, the more they push it out and the more they push it out and the more they push it out. You come to Twitch, I mean, you don't have any way that they're pushing out your content, man. I mean, all you have is games and views. I mean, it's solely view count, and that's it. There's nothing else to it, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, you can grow on Twitch, but it takes an extreme amount of external marketing and networking. And sometimes that takes away from the quality of people's content. I mean, I see people that are constantly pushing stuff on Twitter, pushing stuff on Instagram, all these different platforms, but they're focused so much on that the quality of their stream starts to suffer a little bit, you know? But it's not impossible, and in the end, stream to what you want to stream to. Granted, Twitch does have a lot of better features, like they have raids, like real raids. They have hosts. You can't host on YouTube. You can still raid people on YouTube. You just can't physically raid, like set it to where everyone goes over to your stream. What people do on YouTube is they find the streamer they want to raid, put the link in their chat, and then everyone goes over. You can't host on YouTube. You can't do the team stream thing on YouTube, right? The dual stream where you can have 2 things side by side. That is one thing I loved about Mixer, is you could co-stream, and that was super cool. I love doing that. In the year 2019, I think YouTube is gonna grow a lot. I mean, we can look up. So I mean, if you do some quick little research, you can see here YouTube Live started the year with 15% of overall streaming market's viewership, and now it's growing to roughly 25%. That's growing 10% in a year, in only a year. I mean, not even a year. This is by September, so that's only what, 9 months. I really think YouTube's gonna start to grow a lot more. Their streaming platform, they're really focusing on growing it and optimizing it to make it more productive, more efficient. They just added ultra low latency for DVR mode. So I think this turned into a lot more of a just kind of talking head video than anything. I didn't really have a script for it. I kind of just wanted to talk about it because I get asked so much about why I stream to YouTube. So I figured I'd throw a video out there. I know we got a lot of people that are going to be streaming soon. With Christmas that just passed, and a lot of people probably got new computers and all this streaming hardware and stuff that they're going to want to use. So if you guys got any questions, if you want me to make a video on how to set some stuff up, like how to set up an Elgato, how to set up OBS, anything like that, anything that deals with streaming, let me know. I'm always down to make some tutorial videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you do have any questions about this video, about stuff between YouTube and Twitch, let me know down in the comments. I usually reply to every single comment I get. So I look forward to hearing from you guys, and y'all have a fantastic rest of the day. I love you all. Y'all have an awesome day. Peace.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my jacket. Excuse me, that's